Hey, all right. I want to talk about something today, and I'm going to piss some people off, and I'm ready. Come at me. All right. So I know, like, as you know, part of my job, I speak with a lot of people about their goals and what they're working on, and all of that. And something that I stumble across a lot is I don't have time or I can't afford it. I can't afford to eat healthy. I don't have the time to, work out. I can't afford a gym membership. I can't afford, let alone a personal trainer or a fitness program or whatever. So, I want to talk about that. There's something that I stumbled across a little while ago that really spoke to me, and I feel that it can be super helpful. It was basically saying to replace that phrase, I don't have time, or I can't for whatever reason, with it is not a priority. So when you go from I don't have time to work out to my health is not a priority, that feels a little different, I think. I know it does for me. When I say, I didn't have time today, it's like, yeah, whatever, I didn't have time today. If I say my health was not a priority today, ooh, that stings a little bit, because if we have one thing in our life that we really need to, cherish and be mindful of, that is our health. That's that this machine that's transporting that around for the rest of your life, you have one of these machines. That's all you got. So you need to treat it, accordingly, and just, be mindful of that. Because there's another thing. Okay, point 2. That was point 1. Switch it from I can't afford it or I don't have time to it is not a priority. See what happens. Number 2. Number 2 was so good and now it's gone. Number 2. Being sick with lifestyle-induced ailments is fucking expensive. Yes, right now, you might be saving money by, not going to the gym, by not, buying healthier food choices, because that junk food is cheap AF. So, you might be saving money right now. 10 years from now, that diabetes medication, fucking expensive copays, that if you're in the States, it's for you over here. That heart disease medication, expensive. Copay for getting your knees done because of arthritis, because all of that impact that you've been having on your joints because of excess weight, fucking expensive. So you kind of have to think about, do you want to save a little bit now and tell yourself you're going to be okay, or do you want to, in a couple of years from now, or 10, 20, 30 years from now, to be paying? I think that's how you say it in English, right? That's the English phrase. So yeah. Point 2. Number 3. First of all, there's not one right way to do this. If you want to lose weight, work on your fitness, have fitness goals, there is not one way to do this, period. There's so many amazing ways to reach your goals, and at the end of the day, nobody is reinventing the wheel. You will be moving a little more, and you will eating at a slight caloric deficit, whether you follow something called this, that, or whatever. Whatever is the one that you can stick to is the one that you need to be doing. Okay? But nobody's reinventing the wheel at the end of the day, unless it's a medical condition, medical disclaimer. I'm not talking about you. You're going to be eating at a caloric deficit and move a little more. That's the magic sauce. That's the magic trick. And I chose the route that I'm going because after researching the shit out of it, because that's just how my brain works, I have found it to be the best value that I can find for what I need. Okay, I need to move a little more. I need to eat a little less without being hungry and hangry and cutting out carbs and cutting out whatever. Like, I want to eat a little bit of everything. And I have a vicious sweet tooth. So I need something sweet in my life. So that is why I went with what I'm doing right now, because I get all of these and I need freaking support. I need people like on my ass that check in with me, that motivate the shit out of me, where I'm opening my news feed and there's like just people at it and just motivating me. That's what I need. I don't know what you need. That's what I need. That's what works for me. And when it was my turn to make the decision whether or not I want to spend money on this, again, I did a ton of research. I looked at all my options. And I was like, I don't know if I can afford this. And then I went to Starbucks and spent $15 on coffee. And then the next day I was at the store and I bought my usual groceries, and I also bought like some donuts for $5 and some this for $3 and some that. There are people in this world that legit do not have the money for the program that I'm doing. I understand that. But if you got your nails done last week, you can afford it. Period. Period. This is like literally when you break down the cost of what I'm doing and what I'm using with my clients as well, that's the cost of like one Starbucks run a month. Like if you go to Starbucks once a month, and not just the coffee, but you also get like the cupcake. Okay? If you just get the coffee, 2 Starbucks runs. You can afford this. You're just choosing not to. Come at me. Dead serious. At the time when I started, I was in a very different financial situation than I am right now. Very different. This was not a purchase where I was just like, yeah, whatever, cool, all right. But I looked at our finances, like I broke that shit down. Like I took our finances, I made like a pie chart and everything and looked at where the money is going. And I looked at it and I was like, my health is worth that purchase. And let me just throw it at you, because everybody's like, let's not talk money. No, $160 for the whole freaking year. That is a fucking steal. If you tell me differently, show me something that's a better value, period. Show me. So I was looking at that and I did the math and I looked at our pie charts and I looked at my Starbucks bill alone. And that was it. I was like, my health is, and I don't know if you've seen my before and after pictures. If you saw where I started, if somebody had shown me my after at that point in time, I wouldn't have even done the math. I would have been like, you know what, whatever it takes. Like, I'm going to like go dig under the couch for coins because this shit is happening. If somebody had shown me at 230 pounds, my results at 133 pounds, like 6-7 months later, like that was quick, and it was not hard. It was not hard because the system was so simple and easy, and I got to eat all the food, and I didn't have to work out for freaking 3 hours a day. Man, show me that. I would have gotten a damn loan to get that. Just saying. So I know some people are gonna be pissed off at me right now. That is okay. I'll receive that. I don't care, because I'm 100% fucking confident that what I'm doing, that what I can offer my clients is not only worth it, but it's a fucking steal. Period. Like, and I'm just bam, fucking steal. Show me a better value. I'm waiting. All right, I got some shit to do. We get my workout in. So let's talk. If you feel that you don't have time or you don't have money, let's talk. Because like, if oh my God, if you tell me that and you smoke, we're fighting. I used to smoke. Just don't tell my mom. Oh my God, if any of my siblings watch this, don't tell my mom, okay? I used to smoke like a freaking chimney, like a pack to two a day. I understand how hard it is to quit smoking. I get it. If you're telling me that you cannot afford to work on your health because, you know, and you smoke, we need to have a discussion. So yeah, let's talk. Also, the reason why by now I'm in a different place financially is because I decided, you know, after I was seeing my own results, that I want to pay it forward. I had a coach who's just absolutely fantastic. And like 3 years later, like if, like she just has like the sense. And she's like, hey, put that damn late night cereal down right now. I know you're eating it. And I'm like, oh, how did she know? Like, yeah. 3 years later, this chick is in my inbox. 3 years later to check on me. And I just want to make sure that I get to pay that forward because, like I said, I researched the shit out of this and I have yet to find a better value, period. And I want to pay that forward. I want to help you work on your goals if you want to. And if you want to do it my way. If you want to do it your way, do it your way. If you have that way that works fantastic for you, don't change a freaking thing. If you need help, if you're stuck with what you're doing, if you want to change it up, you let me know and we get to work. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to, you know, pay it forward. And with this program, you can get paid to work out and share it and help people and talk with them. Like, you just, how freaking awesome is that? It was so super surreal because I was like, yeah, whatever, like that can be, you know, I saw them on their little trips and shit. I was like, yeah, it's not real. It's not real. Like that can't be. And every single day that this is my job and this is my full income and I get those messages about which freaking trip we're going on next as a family, like how the fuck is this real? But I said yes, I took the plunge and I decided that, you know, even like I started coaching at like 10 pounds lost. Like I started at 230 and I mean, they came off like this and immediately people started asking me questions. I was like, you know, let's do it together. Like, how fucking selfish would that be if I have this thing that works so well and, you know, I'm not sharing that with the people that I care about. You know, that would be fucking selfish. And actually, there's a very good friend of mine. And for some reason, I was like, I don't know, like, that's my friend. I don't want to sell her anything. And here I was getting fucking healthy as fuck. And she was stuck. And like, that shit, I'm such a crybaby. That shit makes me cry every fucking time because here I was being selfish as fuck. Because like I didn't reach out to help her. And I could have, you know, by now we're working together and all that, but I could have helped her right then, right there. And I don't know, I was being selfish. It was crazy. But yeah, that is the best freaking job I could ever wish for. It's so flexible. I get to help people. I get to, you know, and it's the ultimate accountability to be truthful, honest. There we go. Be honest with you. Because like if it's your job to show up and if you have people looking to you, and trust me, I was not this person when I started. I never posted pictures of myself. I was hiding from the camera. I was a bitch. Socially incompetent on top of it. Like I was not the perfect fit for this job, but I decided, you know, that what I can offer people is just so freaking valuable and helpful and can turn their life around, turn their health around, turn their finances around. I just had to grow so that I could help. So that's what I did. All right, I gotta finish this, get this workout done because I have some stuff to do today. I hope that I didn't piss too many people off today. If I did, I'm not sorry. And if if you want to discuss this, let me know. If you want some help, some insight into where you can maybe, like, you know, make this fit your budget, I'm more than happy to help you try to, you know, analyze that and see what you're working with. So, you know, let's do it. All right, I gotta go. See you guys tomorrow.